welcome to my channel where I do makeup tutorials, reviews, skincare, nails, and anything else related to beauty. Right, Snow? Yeah, that's my dog walking around. Exactly when I'm trying to record. Today I'll be creating this soft glam rosy gold look for the summer. Oh, can I lift up? What? Jump. You can do this. I believe in you. Come. Sorry, my dog is getting old. Did you pee yourself? Why is so wet? I don't want to know why he's wet. Okay. I know you love my lipsticks. Okay. I just wanted to make a look that I'm comfortable wearing, you know, for running errands and, you know, going out with friends. And it's also something that it wouldn't look too much when you go outside, you know, under like sunlight. Because, you know, sunlight is like, things can get weird under natural sunlight. As you can tell by the name of my channel, thank you very blush. I love blushes. Blushy cheeks and rosy lips is pretty much all you need, you know, to enhance your natural beauty. So if you don't have anything else but you have a blush, you know, you're good to go, right? Anyway, enough explaining why I came up with this channel name, and let's get to it. Sorry about the air conditioning in the background, like it's just too hot. I need a haircut. All right, bunny ears on, let's get started. You know, during this like hot summer months that we're about to get here in Israel, I don't really like to put too many layers, you know, on my face. So I'm not gonna use the usual, you know, sunscreen, primer, foundation. I'm actually gonna skip the primer. How dare you? And I'm gonna go straight with the foundation sunscreen combo. So I'll be using the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream in the shade 21 and 23. 1 pump of 23 and 2 pumps of 21. I have cheese on my mouth. Why nobody told me? Very important, don't forget your eyes. Your eyes need sunscreen as well, okay? Now doing this without a mirror is, yeah. Now these nails are a challenge to get like right in the corner, but it needs to be done as well. Now I'm sure some of you are asking in your heads, like, why am I doing this with my hands? It's because, first of all, this BB cream, it's so good that it doesn't need to be applied with the brush. Second of all, it's because I don't want the brush to absorb too much, you know, because in the end of the day, this is a sunscreen and I want to make sure I have enough on my face to protect it, you know what I mean? That's why. Just get in there in the corner of your eye. Now this BB cream starts off like grayish, but then it warms up, you know, it oxidizes and then it looks more natural. Let's not forget the ears, because nobody needs to see where your foundation finishes and your natural skin color starts. As you can see, this is a very oily product, but they do recommend to apply powder, like it's written on the instructions on how to use, like apply powder after, because they know the shit is oily. All right, so after I'm done pressing it into my skin, I'm gonna use the excess that is creasing on my eyes to apply in the inner corner of my eyes, because nobody wants this kind of cancer.
Now let's powder.
I'm gonna first start with my eyes. No, it's finishing. Oh. For the eyes, I'm gonna use this like ultra thin powder from Maybelline. It's called Face Studio Setting Powder. I love this stuff for the eyes. It doesn't dry it out, you know, because you know the under eyes, like if you're trying to avoid aging, like don't put heavy powders under your eyes. So I'm just gonna make sure it's not creasing before setting it with powder. And yes, I'm using a blending brush to apply powder on my eyes because it's soft enough and it's just the right size for the inner corners. Now for the rest of the face, I'm gonna use my trusty Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent. If you have oily skin like I do, I'm sure you love the moment where you just like boom, shine is gone. Look at that smooth forehead. Love it. Now, I know that when you think about glowy summer look, you're not really thinking about like putting heavy powders on your face. But if you want your makeup to last, especially during the summer heat, like you have to powder. You have to powder. Otherwise, you look like a crazy person. Like all shiny like this going outside, you know what I mean? Plus, I don't use creamy contours and blushes. So if I'm going to apply powder on top of this before powdering, it's just going to like, you know. Yeah, you got what I'm trying to say. Not scaring people anymore. Still scaring people outside. As you can see, I'm obviously not a professional when it comes to makeup. I just learned by watching other makeup YouTubers and by getting some tips from my friend that is now a makeup artist. And that's what I want to do here on this channel. I'll share what I know about makeup, skincare, nails, etc. You will share what you know in the comment section and we can all get better at it together. This brush, so soft. We can build a nice community here of people who love beauty but are not professionals at it. Now I like to put a little bit extra powder on my eyebrows because if they're not oily, you know, the eyebrow gel is not gonna last as long, so just go ahead and make sure that they have powder there as well. One of my favorite beauty YouTubers with whom I've learned a lot on how to be better at makeup is Robert Welsh. So if you don't know who Robert is, you're missing out. Now let's do some light contouring. And when I say light, you can go under the sunlight, which is the most ruthless type of light. Right? In the wrong angle, like it's just like, wow, you know, it just looks terrible. You're not gonna look too much. That's what I mean. Let's go ahead and snatch that nose. Better. Let's try to make this forehead a little bit less apparent. Now let's do some sculpting on these cheekbones. Who am I kidding? I don't know how to make light contour. And now, the jawline. Note to self, put your earrings after you finish your makeup. A little bit under the lips, just because I want to make them look bigger. Obviously, Cupid's bow. I highlighted Cupid's bow. Isn't that so cute? The nose bridge, tip of the nose, in between the eyes. And of course, cheekbones. A little bit on the chin, just to close it up. Look at that glow. Look at that shine. Love it. Now, final thing will be the blush. Now, this is the only matte powder that I've applied. The contour and the highlighter that I used are from Il Maquillage, from their Mineral Baked line. The highlighter obviously is shiny. That's what a highlighter does. But the contour, you see, it does also have a little bit of shine, a little bit of shimmer to it. So it gives a nice glowy look that I like. But for the summer, and this is something that I've learned from a makeup artist friend of mine that is actually helping me with my weight loss journey. She's also a Herbalife consultant, you know, coach. She lost a lot of weight, like over 20 kilos in 9 months, in a healthy way, right? She was eating a lot, but the right foods with the, you know, the shakes and all of that. Anyway, I'm gonna be talking about my weight loss journey on my second channel, which is actually my first channel. This is my second channel, but on Loquacious Lucy, I'm oversharing there the whole experience. So if you would like to check that out, go check my second channel. The link is in the description box below. So anyway, so she, you know, told me that during the summertime, when everything is more like glowy, you know, because like we're sweating and we're using more like glowy kind of makeup, we're not going for that matte look so much like we usually do in the winter. It's nice to balance it out with the matte blush, you know. So during the winter, you would use, you know, shimmery blush to give that like healthy luminous glow during the winter time. And on the summer, you go for a matte blush. And I love that idea. Actually, it looks nice, you know. Anyway, so I've recently bought this sheer tone blush baby, and I love this one. Anyway, this is the blush I'm gonna use today. All right, face is ready. Now let's do the eyes. For the eyes, I'm gonna go with my Jade Velveteen palette, number 54, Also Chic. I love the colors in this thing. I'm gonna use the warm tones on this palette because, you know, summery glow, that's what comes to mind. A little bit of the darker shade on the outside corner, just to give some dimension to these eyes. And now let's blend. A little bit of the warmer shade underneath my eyes. All right, so now a little bit of shimmer, because this wouldn't be a glowy look without some shimmer. A little bit of the wider eyeshadow. Make sure everyone is happy and blended. It's very cute and shimmery. All right, let's do these eyebrows because it's freaking me out that I don't have any expression on this face. I'm gonna use this horrible, but also amazing eyebrow gel from Loquacious. It's called Brow Factor Longwear Eyebrow Gel. Amazing because this thing is like really long lasting. The color is perfect. That perfect toned down, muted eyebrow color like it should be, you know? But this thing dries so fast that it's impossible to apply without losing a shit ton of product. I hate it. I love it and I hate it. Never buying this thing again. Because for the price, you're just losing a lot of product, yeah. But it's really good. If you have the money to burn, go for it. So here's a quick story for you while I go through this meticulous process that is putting my eyebrows on. Some of you may already know this if you're a subscriber on my first channel. I was born and raised in Brazil, but I came to live here in Israel in 2011 after meeting my now husband while working on cruise ships in Europe. I was working as an information hostess because of the few languages that I speak, and I also have a bachelor's degree in hotel management. One day, one of the security officers needed help to translate a conversation with a French passenger that was stealing souvenirs. So I went to help this Israeli security officer because at the time my French was quite decent. I helped him with the passenger, who then brought back all the things he had accumulated on his cabin, and after that we started dating, and we haven't been apart for 11 years. Aw, it's like a Titanic story, but with a happy ending. Getting your eyebrows right is a science. I love this Make Me Brow gel from Essence. Now doing the left side without fucking it up. Stop before you mess it up. Stop. Okay, I know they're not symmetrical, but they're good for me. Alright, let's get lashes and lipstick and be done. Gotta get a new primer, because mine is already all clumpy. And when that starts to happen, you know what to do. Plus, anyway, you really should be changing your mascara each like 3 months, you know, because of the bacteria buildup every time you put the wand in and out, you know. New primer, new mascara. Now, I use primer because, in case you didn't notice, I have very short lashes and it helps me not fuck up my eye look. It's like applying 2 coats of mascara with half the risk. You know, one thing that would make me really happy about my makeup routine would be the ability to apply mascara without making a mess. I don't know how you guys do it, but if you can manage to apply 2 coats of mascara without getting any of it on your eyelids, please let me know in the comments how you do it, because I need help. And using a primer helps a lot, because that initial coating to get the lashes up is white or transparent, so you don't see it so much. And when you apply the second coat, which then is the black mascara, there is less chance to damage the eye makeup you just spent a long time doing. You know what I mean? So this is how I try to fix my mascara smudging problem. But if you have any other tips, I would love to know. Now the left side is usually the side that I fuck it up because it's not as coordinated as the right hand. Fuck it. I knew it's gonna happen. Okay, it's not the end of the world. We can fix it. Ooh! I forgot to highlight the inner corner. How can it be a summer glowy look if you don't highlight the inner corner, Luciana? Let's be very strategic about that. I'm gonna use some of the shimmers on the Velveteen number 45 Field of Dreams, because the shimmer here is finer than the one on the Also Chic. And the highlighter from Loquacious can't be used on the eyes. Don't know why. They just say it over there, not to be used on the eyes. So, tiny bit of it on the brow bone. Okay, what are we gonna do for lipstick? What do I look like? I look like I could mix my Velvetetti with the, what's the name? Syrup. I think these two together could give me a good color on the lips that will match the eyes. This one will be a good base, like a full coverage matte base, and this one will give a slight rose shiny lip. You know what I mean? The lip pencil I'm using is the MAC Whirl. Using a lip brush will make your lipsticks last a lot longer. Trust me, you don't need all that much to cover your lips. Especially because, you know, I'm trying to go for a summery look. We don't need a full-on matte lip, you know? I mean, if you want that, go for it, you know, do your thing. But I personally think that this is enough. Maybe I should keep just this lipstick. Maybe it looks good just like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with a syrup. I don't know. It's just too warm for me. Yeah. It looks nicer with a little bit of shine and rosy tone of it. Alright, let me clean the spot and show you the final look. Oh, I forgot. Wait. Eye pencil on the lash line just to connect, you know, everything. It makes a difference. This is the final look. What do you think? And maybe this is too much curls for summer, but I don't care. I love my hair like that. I think it turned out great. This is something that I would wear, you know, outside to go do, I don't know, run some errands, pick up my son from the kindergarten. It's fun, you know, the ladies in the kindergarten, they're like, see me in the morning with that like, just woke up, washed up face, no expression whatsoever, you know, with the weird hair, just, hey, here's my kid, thank you very much for everything that you do, you know, bye. And then I go pick him up like this. I love the, oh, you look very different. I would love if you subscribe, you know, be part of the family that I'm trying to grow here on my channel. Share this video with your friends, you know, to get them inspired with some nice summer makeup looks. Thank you again for being here, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye. All right, let's go now.